your question, please? But you once said that you are going to come to Zambia. I said I'm not coming. I discovered that men and women of God were Ivanka, Bianca, adopt me, please. I will. I discovered that men and women of God were shaking. And even Mr. Simon, he said when HH win election, CR1 will come and people in Zambia will worship CR1. I'm not God. I'm not Godfather. I don't deserve to be worshipped. Just because of that, I said I'm not coming. I don't want men and women of God to feel uncomfortable saying, CR1 will come back here and take over our church. When I was in Zambia, let me use the opportunity to address this. I heard a cry baby say CR1 was being kept by a woman. And many people were asking me that question. Cry baby says CR1 was being kept by a woman. When I was in Zambia, I didn't have a wife. The woman is talking about is my wife. My mother was not in Zambia. My mother did not step her foot in Zambia. Or who? Cry baby says CR1 was broke. In Zambia alone, I want to show you things. Watch this. I want to show you these things. Many of you don't know who CR1 is. Many of you don't know who Jagaban is. Let me show you something a little bit that happened when I was in Zambia. Where I get saved. When I was in Zambia, if you see that my Range Rover that Kings drives, don't send me a message, because if you send me a message, people will read your message and they will start posting it and start fighting you. They say, this is my Range Rover. This is the car that Kings is driving today. This is my compound in Zambia. I littered my compound with fleets of cars, including this Range Rover that Kings is driving today. This one, that is it. This Range Rover was bought here in South Africa because this is customized. It's not a regular Range Rover. It's customized Range Rover. Was bought here in South Africa by Bongani Holdings. It's not even ordinary Range Rover. Look at it. Look at it. And Kings today is saying CR1 was being kept by a woman. Let me show you another thing. He says CR1 was broke. This was in October 2006. I gave out 4 good cars. This is not today. Just look at that. Look at that. I gave out 4 good cars. And these are the cars. That is me there. That is me there. That is CR1 there. I gave out this car, including this BMW. At a point, I gave Kings Malembe this BMW to use it to campaign for Edgar Lungu, the Jagaban of corruption. I gave out 4 good cars. This was 2016. Look at the date. Look at the date again. Look at the date. Okay, I want to show you something again. In 2017, this is Mwebantu News Media. This is Mwebantu News Media. This is 1st April 2017. 1st April 2017. In Zambia, I had the single largest congregation. The single largest congregation. There was no church in Zambia that could compete with me in crowd. The offering from a Sunday service can feed cry babies generation. If I wanted a single offering. Me, I don't like to accuse people. I don't like to talk things that do not exist. I always love to say the truth. Okay, here, this is my house. This thing appeared on Mweband. In Zambia, I had so much money that I used to pack hundreds of thousands of kwacha to go to the street and give to street people. Mwebantu social media is aware of what I'm talking about. He can bear me witness because he was carrying these stories. Seer one was broke. Seer one was being kept by a woman. This is Seer one. Seer one was a multi-millionaire in Zambia. I don't like to brag. I don't even love to talk about all these things. Okay, cry baby. Who is this person here? Who is that person? Who is that person? Cry baby was following me all over like a fly. Anywhere I go, Kings will follow me. He never had food. I was giving him food. He never had clothes. I was giving him clothes. Look at him. Is that not a cry baby there? That is me and cry baby. All the men of God in Zambia rejected him. I accepted him. I accepted him. Today he says Seer one was broke. People of God, somebody that was having the largest congregation in Zambia. Are you telling me that I can fail to keep myself? There was no man of God that was richer than me in Zambia. That is him there. He was following me. Even here in South Africa, I have retrieved a footage where even when I was deported, he followed me to my lodge in Rustenburg with a lady called Rachel. Rachel is a living witness. I think she's watching now. Kings only survive by bootlicking. Everybody in Zambia, men and women of God, we are calling Seer one is a Satanist. He is always coming to me to say, even if you're a Satanist, give me money. I used to give him money. That's why he was following me up and down. Cry baby. This is my house in Zambia. That is me there. I used to play with cars. That's my machines there. So tell me, can a person like this, those of you who know Seer one in Zambia, my members will tell you that Seer one is a money player. I carry money in my boot, in the boot of my car. I go to the street, I give to people. I carry money, I give to people. I was helping people. I spent millions of money helping people. So when you say Seer one was being kept by a woman, I managed to secure 2,000 tickets for you, for your music, for the launch of your music. I bought it. And everyone know. So why talking about Seer one? I don't want to talk about fools like Kings. He's so hungry, he's so poor. Even if you see the curtain, just look at the curtain in his house, you can see that this guy is really suffering. Look at the setting in his house, Just also take a look at the way he's excited about the 30 million. You will know that the guy is poor. I have cursed his music. I have destroyed his music completely. You can just sing from here to it will end on Facebook. It will not go anywhere until I'm done with him. Anybody I'm working on, anyone that I'm working on, oh, forget. Even Jesus will not deliver that person. Forget. Kings is gone. It's poor. It's a cry. It's a look at him. When you look at him, you will know that there is poverty is too strong in him. So I've answered this question because so many people were disturbing me. Kings is saying a woman was kept you. Which woman can keep me? The money only that I was getting from politicians. uh, anyway, give me your questions again. Yes, Papa, you used to drop money on the street. I used to drop money on the street.